What's up, my friends? It's TMS once again. Today, I wanted to talk to you about not MetaZoo Monday because MetaZoo Monday did not occur, but I will talk to you about the history of MetaZoo Monday because a lot of people have been a little bit upset that they haven't been doing MetaZoo Monday every Monday, but they kind of never set the precedence that it was going to be every Monday. But if you call it MetaZoo Monday, then it's come to be expected. So there's been a little bit of people being upset. It's super okay to be upset. It's super okay to be angry because we are human and humans are supposed to express our emotions. So that's super cool. That's fine. But it's good to know the history. And the history is back when Waddell and Andy were running things in the previous administration, they never had a MetaZoo Monday. What they had was a MetaZoo Hour. MetaZoo Hour was sporadic, happened randomly, it was usually on a Friday, usually from 11 to 12 or 12 to 1. And you could ask anything, and you really usually got a lot of answers on that. And it was very rapid fire. It was a lot of nonsense and just jokes and just not real content. It was real, just a blanket statements or band-aids or just hype. So now people are calling it MetaZoo Monday. I think MetaZoo started calling it MetaZoo Monday and started that precedence of saying that hey, Mondays are this is going to happen. So people are come to expect it happening on Mondays. But it never happened every day, every week, every month. It just happens sporadically, the MetaZoo hours, and it looks like MetaZoo Monday is happening very similar to that. And maybe we should get something that's more permanent. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I really don't care how they do that. But it's just good to have that knowledge ahead of time that's saying, hey, here it is. We're having it today. Or, hey, we're not having it this week. So that people aren't waiting for it. One thing else I want to talk about besides the new lighting and the new microphone and the background old MetaZoo that I'm going to rip. This is the last of the rip because I have everything else I have is my silver collection. So that's the last of it. So once I rip that, there's only a couple boxes left of UFO, then it's done. So UFO, talking about that. One of the coolest cars of UFO was Evil Wins. Evil Wins was a depiction of Boogeyman. Now, Boogeyman exists in the new zoo, but it's like this cutesy little, like mimic cute little thing. It kind of looks like the dog of Hanging Hills, that sort of thing. It has like ears and the hoodie, and it has like a little cape and stuff. And I think with the new card that was spoiled on Not MetaZoo Monday, it was this creature that kind of looked like a haunter. It kind of looked like a voodoo doll mixed together. And I'm thinking it's kind of like Hoopa. Hoopa. Hoopla from Pokemon. I'm making all these Pokemon references today. It has like all these rings, and you can make all these different portals. Well, Hoopla has an unbound version that has all these teeth and it's monstrous and all these arms and stuff like that. And I think that Boogeyman is the same way. I think there's multiple forms of Boogeyman. I think that we need to see the really gruesome versions or scarier versions of it because that's what we expect in a Boogeyman, especially when you have the tales of the Boogeyman when you're a kid. You're like, the Boogeyman's gonna come and get you. It's not gonna be like, it's gonna be something that's like, I'm gonna eat your soul. So I think the Boogeyman needs to be boogied up. That's what I got for you today. Hope to see Boogeyman. Hope to see y'all soon. Be cool, do good, and be nice to each other.